Pastor Roy Gerhardt from Galloway United Methodist Church in Franklin, Pennsylvania, sharing a few words of encouragement to help us follow after Jesus. Yesterday, the Lord encouraged me. While we were in worship and I was praying, I found the Lord just grab a hold of my heart and encourage me. I want to share that with you today and hope that God may encourage you as well. We were looking at Hannah, Samuel's mother. Samuel's going to become a great prophet of the Lord. But his mother, Hannah, had gone for years childless. Unable to have a child, she was spending year after year seeking God, hoping that this year would be the year, hoping for an answer. And yet she had to press on through year after year of no answer, no fulfillment. On top of that, Hannah was married to a man who had a second wife, and that wife was having children. So for Hannah, this is not just a personal pain that she is struggling with. Now she's in a place where she has to look at someone else having success where she is finding those goals unmet. She has to find herself in this comparison, feeling inferior and feeling defeated. And on top of that, to add insult to injury, the other wife constantly puts Hannah down. She is always kind of pushing it in her face that she has children and Hannah doesn't, giving Hannah that added kick that says, you're never going to get there. I'm telling you, you're a loser. So Hannah is struggling with this year after year. We're told that her family would go up to the house of the Lord. At least annually, there was a time when they would go there to worship. They would make sacrifices. They would worship the Lord. And Hannah would go there to pray. And in this one occasion, we're told that after being belittled and put down by her rival and the other wife, and all of these years building up this struggle, she was so overwhelmed with grief. She was in such agony of soul that she couldn't eat. She was miserable. She went into the house of the Lord to pray and was so overwhelmed that the priest thought she must be drunk. And yet she wasn't. She was simply overwhelmed, overwrought in pain. But the Lord answered. When Samuel was born, she gave him his name because it means, he heard me. She was declaring, God heard me. After all of these years, here's this baby that I've been praying for. And you know what struck me was the fact that she had hung on through years of struggle, struggling year after year without winning, without achieving that goal and that success that she was longing for. She had gone year after year comparing herself to the other wife and feeling like she didn't measure up. And the other wife kept pushing back against her, telling her that she was a failure. But Hannah had pressed on. This is where God brought me encouragement. I've been here at Galloway for now 8+ years. There are goals I have that are unfulfilled. There are things that I have been working at, unrelenting for years now, seeking that answer, seeking that fulfillment, and yet those dreams are still not there. And I can look at other people and see them succeeding where I'm struggling. I can see them getting ahead in ways that I feel like I'm falling behind. And it leads to the discouragement that says to you sometimes, maybe I'm never going to get there. Maybe I can't get there. And then on top of that, when you have people who refuse to buy in or push back against those kinds of ideas and dreams and the thing that you're just pouring your heart into, and they just don't care. And when you run into someone like that, man, it can just take the feet right out from under you. I mean, you can feel like you just got tackled from behind. But that's where God encouraged me, because I saw in Hannah those same struggles, and yet she didn't give up. She didn't let her struggles stop her. She didn't let comparing herself with others keep her from pressing on. And she didn't let her rival tell her no. She was going to let God be the one to tell her no. And until God said no, she was going to press on. And that so encouraged me to be able to say, God may not have met those dreams and those goals as yet, but what God has inspired, I'm going to press on in, and so can you. That you can hold on to that dream and dig in year after year as necessary, praying and seeking God, working hard, struggling forward. Don't compare yourself to others. Let your eyes be fixed on the Lord and say, you're the one who's going to fulfill whatever is going to happen in my life. And let God be the one to say yes or no, but you seek him. May God bless you today, and as you share his good news, may God make you a blessing wherever he takes you.